Hey first grade friends, it's Miss Julia again with our read aloud for today. Our book for today is a super fun and helpful book called Don't Think About Purple Elephants by Susan Whalen and Gwyneth Jones. As we go through this book today, I want you to think about the elements of the story. So today we're going to think about who are our characters? Who are the people or other types of characters in the story? The next thing we're going to think about is, what are the settings in this story? Is there more than one? Is there just one? What are they? Remember that the setting is where the story is taking place. We're also going to think about the problem, what happens in the story that needs to be fixed, and the solution. How does it all resolve itself? So we're going to keep these things in mind while we read, and then we'll talk about them a little more at the end. Don't think about purple elephants. Sometimes Sophie worried. She didn't worry on weekdays when she went to school, where she learned all sorts of interesting things and played with her friends. She didn't worry in the afternoons when she played games and drew pictures. She didn't worry on weekends when she read books, baked cakes, helped in the garden, rode her bike, and lay on the grass looking at clouds. During the day, Sophie was busy thinking about all the fun things she was doing, but at bedtime, when everything was quiet and still, and there were no games to play or lessons to learn, Sophie started to worry. What if they ran out of milk and she couldn't have cereal for breakfast? What if her favorite shirt was still in the wash and she couldn't wear it on the weekend? What if she forgot her lunch and had nothing to eat at school? What if Mom cooked Brussels sprouts for dinner? Sophie didn't like Brussels sprouts. Sophie's worries made it hard for her to get to sleep, and she was often tired in the mornings. Sometimes she was so tired she couldn't do all the things she loved to do. Her family tried to help. Oliver loaned Sophie his favorite book for a bedtime story, but the cover gave her new things to worry about. Emily gave Sophie her teddy, but Sophie worried that her little sister wouldn't be able to sleep without him. So she gave Teddy a quick cuddle and put him back on Emily's bed. Her dad suggested a nice drink of warm milk with honey. Sophie thought that sounded delicious, but she worried she would need to go to the toilet during the night, or maybe she might wet the bed. What was Sophie going to do? She was so sleepy, but every time she closed her eyes, she started to worry. "I know," said Mom. "Go to bed, close your eyes, and don't think about purple elephants. No cute little purple elephants, no big purple elephants at the circus, no purple elephants at all." How silly, thought Sophie, but she lay down, closed her eyes, and tried not to think about purple elephants. Straight away, a friendly purple elephant appeared in her mind. Then another, and another, until purple elephants were all Sophie could think about. Sophie smiled at the funny things the elephants were doing and slowly drifted off to sleep, her worries forgotten. The next day, when Sophie woke up, she wasn't tired. She had fun with her friends at school, played games with Oliver and Emily in the afternoon, and drew some pictures of purple elephants. When Mom came in to kiss Sophie at bedtime that night, Sophie said, "I don't need to not think about purple elephants tonight." "Really?" said Mom. "No, tonight I'm going to not think about blue monkeys," said Sophie with a smile, and she closed her eyes. The end. What a funny book. All right, get ready to shout it out. Who was our main character? Right, Sophie was our main character. If we wanted to think about some other characters, we could have said Sophie's family, and of course, the purple elephants. Can't forget about them. What about our setting? Where did most of the book take place? Well, there were a couple different settings, but I think the main one was probably Sophie's bedroom at night where she was worrying and worrying. Now, what was our problem? Our big problem in the story that needed to be fixed. Shout it out. Right. Sophie couldn't sleep at night because she was so worried. Her worrying thoughts would keep her up. The next day she would feel really tired and not have any energy to do all of those fun things. What was our solution? How did that problem get fixed for Sophie? Ready? Shout it out if you know it. Right. Her mom gave her the idea to not think about purple elephants as she was falling asleep. Now, that sounds pretty silly to me, but it seemed to work for Sophie. Why do you guys think that that worked for Sophie? Think about it. Take a minute and think. Maybe not thinking about purple elephants distracted her from all of those other worrying thoughts that she had. She was so focused about trying to not think about purple elephants that when they did come into her mind, she sort of slowly started to drift off to sleep. It was a good way of distracting her from her worries when she was trying to get rest at bedtime. If you ever feel like you're worried and can't sleep, remember, don't think about purple elephants or blue monkeys. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.